here we are with another game from our valiant effort team of PP Coke and GV White Thunder. They are here again. Once again, we got a Vayne for GV Black Thunder, but this time we will have a Thresh for PP Coke. I mean PP Coke. He prefers PP Coke. Just like this Coke I'm drinking. Tell you what. But yeah. So this game will surely be interesting with the you got TF ult at level 6 that could be coming bottom. You have Pantheon at level 6 that could be coming bottom. Plus he's just the jungler, so he might just be coming bottom randomly anyway without his ult. Plus you have Nasus with teleport, who could also be coming bottom. So there could be 5 people from bottom against our valiant heroes. However, however, their team, their jungler obviously, could be bottom at any point. And then they have Ryze and Kessin also both with teleport. So there could be some 5v5s breaking out at bottom in this game, which could be pretty crazy. Especially coming out of nowhere. It's not like they're just going to all be there randomly. They could just break out. It could be pretty crazy. This definitely has the makings of some quite interesting gameplay. So we got Vayne, good job, you bought your items quickly. Hold on, let me alt tab really fast. Make sure everything's running. Alright, we got everything running, we're good. So got out of base within the first 20 seconds, it's not too bad. Guess you're still going with that coin 4 health pots maneuver. Like I said before, I still think you should start with at least, well not at least, like you should start with 1 ward and 2 health pots. Obviously you're not going to start with 2 wards, but like a ward, just having that ward to go along with your trinkets I think really helps. I mean, if you use your wards or your trinkets well, you could probably get away without it, but that ward really tends to help. Let's see if, well, you didn't heed my advice on the ward. Let's see if you heed my advice on the Q first. However, this is, yeah, I'd still do it. It's like a Q first. Although if they do get level 2 first, having E may turn out to be a more useful alternative. It's because Leona's going to be jumping in on Vayne. It's definitely an interesting lane. A lot of potential for both sides to do things. We're just waiting. You guys should go help Vi do red, which I'm surely you will do. Eventually, there you go. Trolley dance. So you did get Q first this time. So you did go ahead and do that one. That's really, I feel like that getting Q first really gives you a lot more potential. I don't know about going this way. I mean, it's Leona with only 1 skill, so it's not too bad. But like when she's just up there, you can get some free autos in on Leona as Thresh there. You get some free autos. This is what sucks though about just having the trinket and no ward. Now you warded your own bush, and like if the lane just stays like this, you're not going to have vision of this Leona like ever, unless Will also wards that bush, and then you don't have like river ward at all. Once again, they got level 2 first. Oh my Lord Jesus! I think that exhaust actually saved him. This is once again, you guys gotta stop letting them get level 2 first. And if you do let them get level 2 first, you just have to super respect it and get the hell out of there, like, instantly. If you get this hook in, could actually turn this around for a kill. Oh, so close. If it was there for 1 auto. Or did you hit 2? Like, did you just not have your flay yet? Or, I don't know, that was really close to being the turnaround on that kill. Which is another reason why I really like getting Q first. If you do get pushed in, you can still try to get hooks in the tower when they get greedy and such. Honestly, here I probably would have gotten shield second, unless you were like had just maxed E as Leona was like coming in, and you tried to get the E off in time, just didn't quite max it in time, possibly, or get it up, get the point in time. Yeah, right now you guys are well behind in life points, so you're just trying to get this CS. That's fine. See, that's a perfectly good hook. Like, just land a little bit of damage, keep them honest, but don't go in on it because you know Will can't really follow up on it. That's perfectly fine. But there, you're playing a little bit too aggressive, and then yeah, you blow a flash after you're already dead. So like here, let's go back. Like I can see trying to keep control of this, but you need to like respect this Leona and back the hell up. Like when Will can't even like help you whatsoever. And then, like, as soon as Leona jumped on you, you just needed to know that you needed to flash away, like, quickly. Like, see, this is kind of what I mean about the whole ward. Like, had you had another ward, you could have placed the ward in there and not needed to use your body to be in there. And you ended up not even using this, like, extra health pot that you got. Like, had you just had a ward, it would have been 10 times better. Oh, God. Then, let's see what happened here. So you're just 250 health or whatever. So you gotta play this really safe. Like, you see Vi coming around, but you just gotta know that until they're, like, committed to Vi. So as soon as she misses... Oh, wow, you got caught on the very edge of that. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Just gotta be very careful when you're that low, even with the gank coming. Honestly, you probably just gotta tell Vi not to even come and... Or just, like, tell her to come help hold the lane with you and maybe get this wave and B or something of the sort. So yeah, this is another bad start. Seems to be happening quite a bit often. So let's line. Wait, no, who's the jungler? Yeah, no, Pantheon's jungler. There you go. I like this. Okay. So yeah, they haven't bought yet. You have a double Dorns again. You're also behind a level though. Just gotta be a little careful. Yeah, they're just gonna back off. Like here, looking at your item choices, I like that you at least went Ruby Crystal instead of like upgrading your coin, but without even being able to get a ward, like I don't know, that's pretty weak. Or did you not like you have 100? Hold on, when did you get here? So you were there back 15 seconds. So you left the base like that. That's 20 gold. Like, I'd honestly either not get the extra health pot, or just wait 50 gold. Like, getting at least a ward is super duper important. Like, you can't just come back to lane. Like, you can't like not have a ward your first time in lane and then not have a ward the second time in lane either. Like, warding is, especially when you're behind and trying to like know where this Leona is and such. Like, having this bush warded. It's pretty important, but then if you only have your trinket, you literally only have that warded, and they could be coming here, they could be coming here. You have, like, no control over anything. I do like that at least you went with the Ruby Crystal though, because that'll make you quite a bit tankier. So you guys both warded this. Like I'd prefer you to ward more up here, so you have a little more time to see if they're coming down to gank. But the problem with this is now you have 0 wards, and you guys are, like, they're going to for sure be able to aggress on you. And if they push you back in, like, you're just going to have 0 coverage of these bushes, and Leona's going to just, like, pretty much wreak havoc if she knows what she's doing and, like, keeps playing aggressive and such. Let's see us saying... Now you're down levels again. You just gotta like, you can't be running up like this. Like, you just have to stay at least in range to make them not be able to commit easily to Will, but like not this. Like, don't be back here. At least be in this bush. But like, you can't be running up like next to them. Like you didn't get a rest on. Like see, like that's what I mean though. Like, even that was too close, basically. Like, when you see Leona coming, you just have to, like, protect Will. It's like, stay with Will. Once Will's back there, just let him like just run away from him because you just get bursted super hard. Now you're down super low health, and now you can't even like be of any help in the lane really. I mean, you have a couple health pots, you're gonna be popping those, but you're still gonna be relatively chunked. And that was from full, so like if they did the same thing to you again, you'd just die. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, well, that was just greedy as hell. Yeah, like you can't be going for souls when you're this far behind in the lane and don't even have this bush warded. Like that's like even if you hadn't gone for that soul, you were just getting zoned without having a ward here because like this Leona without having vision is basically in your mind should always be considered like right on the edge of this bush, and like that literally cuts you off to like this line. Like you can't go past this line. Otherwise, you're basically overextending with this bush not warded. If you have the bush warded, then you know if, like, maybe Leona's not standing on the edge of this bush or moving back a little bit or, like, just kind of doing something stupid. Unless, yeah, you're probably dead as well. Maybe not. There you go. Oh, the plays. Here comes the... Oh, my God, the plays at bot lane. This is good. This is what we were talking about, folks. There's going to be a bunch of stuff, but I guess nothing really happened. Bunch of... I guess it worked out. You only lost cast TP for TF and Pantheon ult. Although they could still dive you, maybe. So this is definitely happening. Yeah, they're just way too strong for you guys at this point. It's just like very egregious, like greed mistakes that are like giving them kills or giving them like huge health advantages. Like you can't be so greedy just for a soul or like just for a CS or like I don't know. There's a lot of those things are happening. You have to be willing to give it up when you, especially when you're behind. But honestly, again, this all kind of just stems from them hitting level 2 first, and then you not respecting that fact. Like when they hit level 2 first, you just have to let them push you in and at least be able to get XP and not just lose the lane at level 1, basically. I mean, obviously, you still had a chance after that, but then mistakes when you're already behind tend to hurt a lot more. At this point, you guys are both really far behind. Like down, oh my, like that's almost double the gold on the ADs. Like I legitimately don't even know what you could possibly do. Like yeah, taking double golems is a good idea when possible. You cannot, like there's no shot of being able to see us over here. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even have warded this bush because they're like you're not gonna even be able to be up here. Like the only time you can do anything is when they're pushed up, and then you just want to have this warded. Which I mean, it's warded for now, but might run out, and I don't know if you have another ward or not. Yeah, you have sightstone now, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, that's fine then, since you have an extra ward. You can have like one there, one here, then like rotate one to dragon maybe. So this is good if you guys can catch Leona here. This is good for you to step up like this. Oh, that's good. That's good. So here you just want to be doing damage. Like you don't even need to kite that. Like when your team is like 4v2 and like all the CC on Lucian and it's not like Leona's gonna kill you. Like you just gotta look to be going in hard. So that was good. That's good. Guess I'm still chasing down. Just for sure should try to pick up dragon off this. Should be pinging your team to do dragon. Ward up here. Good, very good ward. Whoever did that. You guys should, I guess, with Pantheon full health, you probably can't do it with how low you guys are. That kind of sucks. But yeah, good to come back down. Just try to get this farm like as quick as possible and go back and buy, because I think you got you got 2 assists. I don't know if that's even enough to do much. I don't know. But yeah, you're gonna have to buy anyway because you have your solo health and mana. That was really big. Like you guys, that gave you guys at least a little bit of hope in this lane. And when you're doing this, you wanna hit these ranged minions first. And like try to kill them first because it just makes like these are for sure. Like if you're as long as it's kind of hard to explain what I want to say right now, but let me go back let me go back a little bit. Let's slow this down. So like if you're like you want to hit that one, and then as soon as that's done, it's a little harder with this many minions pushing that way because you won't get as many hits. But you want to stand more up here because obviously no one's in lane with you, and you just want to kill these minions off first because these like none of your minions are hitting these minions. So you can just auto attack and get these for free, and then like you obviously still want to be looking at these guys' health and just getting these CS in between getting these. Like it pushes the lane a lot more because you're constantly autoing something. Like you're auto this one, auto this one, then get the CS back here, then auto this one to finish it, then auto this one, get the CS back here, then auto this one to finish it. Like you're autoing, you're constantly hitting something to push the lane faster, and you're for sure getting these 3-back minions because nothing's hitting them. So it makes pushing the lane a lot easier. It makes missing CS while pushing the lane a lot harder to do. Like you won't miss as much CS while pushing. So now you pretty much you kind of need to be, but you never ended up being. I'm not sure if like you're kind of close to. I think how much is Cutlass? I'm not sure. Like this, there's no reason to try to do this. Like I don't think you can kill him fast enough, and you didn't. I mean, I think you had vision of Leona over here, but she's still too close to even kill him fast enough. And how far behind you guys are? Like now you're just gonna die at this tower if you guys stay. That's why you just needed to be like before. I guess Vi is here, so hopefully that'll be good enough. The Pantheon's also coming. I don't know. This is pretty scary. Now where did Rise come from? Alright. Well played. Well played. This is the craziest frickin' game, man. This this is a 5v5 because Tio's coming. Oh, this is what we're talking about. Oh my freaking Jesus. That is insane. There it is. The young 5v5 bot lane at 12.5 minutes. Why did Tio have to go that way? Alright, there you go. That was freaking funny. Jesus, this is such a troll game. Okay, let's try to figure out. I want to know. Did Rice's TP to the back ward? And no one noticed? I didn't notice. Yeah, I guess so. So this is happening up here. So yeah, it was a good bait by you guys then. With all this happening. Rise TP's back there. Vi's coming down. So that's fine. Missed the hook, that's fine. This is good. Just run up at them. Flay, ult. Like, that's good. No, that was really good. You probably should have started backing out of this. I don't know why you kept chasing. But yeah, okay, so Vayne, you're hitting stuff, you're hitting stuff. This is good to keep like playing this aggro. Like keep going up here, keep going up here, keep going up here. Like when you see this Pantheon, you don't want to run back towards your team. You want to run up more up here and try to stay away from the Pantheon so your team can help kite the Pantheon off of you. Like being close, like this is kind of like you wouldn't expect going towards their base more safe, but even just taking a couple more steps up here would have probably given your team enough time to like kite that Pantheon. Let's go back a little bit again. Like I said, like Brandon, you should have just like started backing out. You're just still running in like with your 0 health. You probably would have died to Pantheon ult or something, but should have at least backed out after you did your like your Flay ult and such. This is good. This is autos. I'm not sure what the heal was for. The heal was like kind of early too, and you're just kind of not hitting for a while. Like I feel like you missed at least 1 or 2 autos while running around there. Just want to kill this guy. This is actually good. Like getting on the backside of this guy was pretty good, especially because Pantheon's here. I'm not sure if you missed another auto there, but it's hard to tell. But like, you don't want to run forward here. If you just kept running back or like tumbled back, this Pantheon wouldn't have gotten the stun and wouldn't have killed you. And like you probably would have been safe because like Nasus, like these two are getting Nasus. Cassidy was coming down to probably be able to protect you on Pantheon. Like if you had just lived for a little bit longer and then were able to continue to help clean up this fight, it might have gone well. Like you still probably would have died by the end to TF and such, but the fight might have gone quite a bit better had you been able to kite it out for a little bit. Yeah, that was a freaking crazy fight. Everyone bot lane. So trolley. So this Lucian is pretty damn huge compared to Vayne. Although, I mean, the 4 assists is at least sort of got you in the game a bit. Just really need to get the farm, get that Blade of the Rune King going. Like here, you should just throw this Lantern to get him to the CS as quick as possible. Like every CS matters. Like rather than you taking the CS, you could just throw your Lantern to get him here a little quicker, and maybe you could have gotten 1 or 2 more. So right now, what kind of vision do you guys have? That's another thing. Blue. You guys are completely dark. Like at the very least, instead of just like standing here CSing, you should have what's happening? You should have just walked up here and at least gotten a ward up here to start your vision. But like right now, you are completely dark, which makes even being here risky. Like you want to just get up here and ward this as soon as possible. Like, obviously, they could possibly be there and you might die there, but I mean, it's the same concept as being here and just being completely dark. You really want to get this bush warded. Like, here, I would try to just get this and this warded, and maybe, like, a ward over dragon as well. That'd be best case, rather than just, like, standing here. Like, you want to constantly be doing something, like, just standing. Like, here, at least, like, here, you're already up here. Go get this ward. Yeah, see, now Leona's coming down, and you have to flash. You still might die. Hey, I think, yep, that was a good stun. This is all just because you didn't, like, you were just not warding. Like, you're just kind of standing. I mean, I'm sure you just want to kind of get XP, but like just walking over here, putting a ward down, and coming back to lane, you're not going to miss out on like much XP, and it's going to protect you from that play right there, which now you end up missing 10 times more XP. It's just still completely dark. I mean, you get a ward over there, but your side's completely dark. Like now, I mean, this pushed in and like this risky, you have to just kind of ward this. This would be the first ward you should get out. Like you have to get a ward out. Like just standing here is not going to help come back. Like, again, I'm just basically just talking about you right now, but like, I mean, there's nothing Will can really do except try to farm and get back into this game. Like that's his job. Your job is to like get some vision so he can safely get that CS. Looks like Will is going over to do this ward. Yes, that was a good job by him. So now that you have this warded, like you still want to get this entrance warded too. So like, because like right now they can literally just run through here. If Vi wasn't here, like run through here, run down. Like they can just take control of your entire jungle basically. Especially, I mean they have TF and Pantheon, so you really want. I prefer to get here, but this is why you want to at least get this vision first. And like try to see where they are. Like wait till you see where they are, and then try to get up here, get it ward here, or actually preferably here, so that when TF comes down, although you lost mid tower too, so I mean TF could come down from here. Could come down from here. There's just it's really tough, but you gotta at least have like your own jungle entrances warded. See, like now you know Leona's up here, like that like probably protected you. If had they both been here and you didn't know that they were there, and you were just coming up CSing, Leona probably would have ulted. You guys probably would have died. And this also told Cassidy that they were there, so Cassidy started roaming down. Which also got some pressure off of you guys. This is why this ward is very, very helpful. And like I said, you should have a ward here too, so that like if Cassidon's roaming down, it's not as risky. Like he's not going to run into like 3 of them standing over here. I don't know what just happened here. Looks like you maybe live. Yeah, you just lived. Not sure what happened, but. Wow. Well, let's start from the beginning, since I was explaining other things when this happened. So over here, is this when Leona's still over here, or did she leave? I don't remember now. No, okay, she came over here. So alright, she's here. I mean, you know Vi's there. Like, I'm okay with you being in this position. Shield yourself quicker. I don't know about walking in. Like, you need to shield yourself quicker so you don't take so much damage. That's fine. Alright, then the fight breaks out. You're trying to stay away from Pantheon. See, like this? Okay, we're not going to watch what's going on here. You're fine. You're against Pantheon. You're hitting. This is very good by you to stay, keep watching, and get this hook. You need to ward this. Like, him losing vision here is the reason he dies. Like, if he still had vision while he went into this bush, he could stay a lot farther back and keep hitting, and you could keep hitting. And, like, he would probably... There's almost a 0% chance he died, and he probably would have killed him as well. Like, losing this vision is really, really important. And then, oh my god, why did you run back in? That, I don't know, you just basically suicided. And, alright. Team cleans up decently. Well, now, yeah, Rise is here too. Yeah, team cleans up well. I mean, but, like, at this point, you guys gotta stop feeding. Like, honestly. Like, 0-10 bot lane, and you guys are still, like, sort of in the game. You just gotta like suck it up at this point and be like, we just need. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you just need to get the vision so you're protected. Just suck it up, get the CS. If their other bot lane is in lane, you just have to like you can't even be like the initiators. You just have to let Vi just go in first and make sure like that you're safe, and then go in. Like you just have to be really safe. Like you're just way too far behind to try like anything. You just need to get this coverage, get that coverage. Maybe get a ward over dragon. Like you still never got the timer on dragon. I did it at least 2 or 3 minutes ago, I think. And I'm pretty sure you never got vision of it. Oh, yeah, wow, dragon's already up in 2 more minutes, so that's 4 minutes. You haven't even known dragon was down that whole time. I mean, I'm assuming you would know that dragon's gone, but you have no idea when the timer is. A good play, very good play. Good hook as well, but yeah, now everything's happening again, and now like they're just in the jungle. Like this is what I mean. Like I don't know, because not having the vision there earlier just allows them to like do this. Like they cannot do this if you have vision. Like Leona, if you have vision here and or here, you would know Leona is currently in your jungle, and everybody could rotate like a lot sooner. And like be ready for this. Like Leona's back here. Like this, she should have been this gone. And if you had wards here, like while she was placing these wards, you would have already caught her out, and then people couldn't TP to it and such. And then like while you're backing up, you should also like ward here so you can kind of see exactly what's happening. But I mean, I don't know. Like at this point, you guys are just very squishy, very weak, very strong. Very little vision. Like it's just a constant like you're not getting. Like, you guys just aren't getting vision over the map. Like, that's the only thing you are, like, capable of even attempting right now. This is trying to get some vision back. And somehow, like, once again, you guys are still, like, sort of in the game. So, like, just suck it up. So we finally got at least vision here, so you know the Essus is there. This is where just, like, you at least have vision there. I don't know, yeah, I guess with 4. But you're still just chasing in the darkness, because you don't have it. Like, this is where you get some wards. Like, you have your team. Okay, Vi is doing a good job. Like, she got a ward up here. This ward is going to help you guys a lot. Like, get a ward over Dragon while you're up here. If you would just, like, randomly put a ward over Dragon, like, you should, like, when you're over there, you would have seen that it just came up, and maybe there could be a really good contest option there. You never know. So, yep. Good job warding over. Exactly. This is exactly what you want to do. Yeah, that's I was gonna say, like, this isn't warded though, so this is scary to walk down like this. I was like, if Leona was there, that would have been a death. But that was a good job just walking through here. Like this is a safe route. Like you want to make yourself as many safe areas and safe routes as you possibly can while you're this far behind. Like at this point, this word's almost useless because now you have Vi and Kassadin with you. Like now this word is behind you guys. Like now you don't want that word there. Now you want a word here. This is a good word. This is very good. And you want a word here. You want to word up. This is what I'm talking about Sightstone. You don't want to use it as just like a word. Wow, you stole Blue Warrior Beast. But like you don't want to just use it as, oh, I put 3 wards down at a time and then I wait until they're out. Like you want to constantly be moving your wards as you move around the map. Like you could have probably gotten a ward up here while you were here, which would have given you even more control. Like, and then that's like replacing this ward basically. You're moving up and up the map, getting more and more control over the map. But now you're getting pushed back in, so now getting this word rewarded will help. But at least, yeah, this is kind of like the even more defensive than this ward. Like this ward is pretty weak, but I mean, if you're this pushed in, that's like the very, very least you can do. This is good. You guys probably catch Leona out. I would just get the ult out quick for Thresh here. Oh, nice hook, nice hook. So you actually waited for the ult and were able to get it back in. Or get the ult back on Lucian, I should say. So that's good. So yeah, you guys are going 2-for-0 right here. Assuming no one else is coming down. I'm okay with that. I mean, you took the kill, but like, she's about to go into darkness. You don't know what exactly is maybe coming through here, or like maybe she flashes over this wall. That's perfectly fine. That wasn't one of those like, oh, you for sure had the kill. Should just give it to your AD. I mean, you for sure would like to, just because of how far you guys are behind. Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty scary. Oh, the flashback to the lanterns. You see it forever. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, this is the problem. This is a very game specific problem, but like they have TF Pantheon and a teleport, so you can't like just be kind of sitting around this deep when you're still this weak. Like even though you just killed their bot lane, they just have this is a very random game that probably won't happen too often, but you just have to be able to adjust to the fact that they have like infinite map mobility, which is even more why like warding a little like basically you don't want to ward too deep because they're probably not going to be like back here, but like warding in the middle in a game like this is super duper important. Just getting as many wards out as possible, basically. This is a game where more actually kind of matters. Like it's a lot harder to just like ward entrances and be enough. Like, you want to at least ward entrances because that for sure helps, but like you need even more than that in a game like this with how much mobility they have. Oh, nice job, good flag, good hook. That was good. That was very well played. So you guys are getting back into the game. Like you guys were freaking way behind. I mean, your team is actually getting a little farther behind. You two in specific have gotten definitely more gold. I really like the Aegis purchase against. I mean, yeah, it's not specifically against a lot of AP, but I like this item when you're like relatively behind. I just feel like it's such a good like team fight item and gives a lot of good stats that like can really help. I mean, obviously you want to get the shield part. That's when it really shines, when it's not just like MR. Because obviously this is like MR and health regen and health, and the stats aren't that good then. But for team fights with the shield, like I feel like that shield really, really helps in team fights. So I really do like that purchase. Once again, like this is where you see the mid. You kind of just want to try to sneak up over here, get a ward here at the very least, and get a ward like here or at least here. Like you want to get some vision. Like once again, you just don't have vision. You have like vision at this spot, and like at least you have your vision of your buffs, which is something. But they could still just be walking through here. Yeah, at least got here. This is a good like very safe ward. But honestly, you didn't even need to ward that safely because you had just gotten a couple kills. That was a good time to like get some wards out. Just doing red. I mean, there's not a lot I can say about the AD position when the lane just like ends this fast, as fast as it did this game, and then like there's not a lot of team fights. But here that was a good stun. Get yourself the hell out of there. Here you need to be very careful with Lucian. You need to play very safe. You see his Pantheon ult. Oh boy. Oh my god, yeah. They just have so much mobility. Like even being where you were, like constantly coming up is pretty scary. Oh my god, what the frick was that? Well, I don't know. They're throwing pretty hard. You guys still got a shot. But you just gotta be very safe in this game when you get low and with all their mobility and such. That's really nice. Like here, just focus as Pantheon. Keep working your way this way. Good work, good work. Keep working up. Good job. Way to get your team back in front of you. It was one step too close, but you didn't get punished yet. Here you want to just keep running. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's beautiful. As soon as now, okay, now back up again. Oh. This didn't. That was close. That was very close to what you wanted to do. Just a couple very, very small misplays. Very good. Very nice hook. Boom, got him dead. So yeah, you guys are for sure catching up in this game. So that's good. I mean, I guess. I cast it and died too. I think you guys got 3 though. I think you killed Lucian at the beginning. At some point. I don't know. It's not as bad as it was. You guys were like completely screwed before, so I mean anything's better than that. Let's watch the Vayne play here, because this is where I can actually say something about the AD carry mechanicalness. Not that I have great mechanics or know a whole lot about mechanics, but I can at least tell you approximately what you should be doing. So this is fine. You're getting some lifesteal up there, so that's very nice to hit the minions there. That's a great stun on him. That's really good working your way over this way behind your team. There, but here, let me see. Like that was really, really well done. Like the beginning of this, like getting the lifesteal off these minions as you're running up is really good. It's a really, really nice stun. It's really, really nice that you're working your way farther away from Pantheon and getting behind Thresh and trying to get behind Vi. This is all really, really good. But when you see Nasus here, that step to keep chasing the Pantheon was greedy, and you can't take that. Not when Nasus is here. Now you need to go back to like staying really far away. Like you can't like you got a little too close and let him hit you again. Then you start kiting again, and this is actually good. Like you stay at max range. You're staying at max range. You need to that tumble is a little too. You can't tumble to chase him. You need your tumble to be able to out kite him. Like you could literally have kited this guy pretty much infinitely had you not tumbled forward. If you just kept like chasing him with autos and hitting him autos, and then if he tries to turn, you just like tumble back or tumble like kind of more on a diagonal. He's never going to be able to catch up to you. Now with your red buff and now with your team like still pretty close. Like you didn't need to like go in so hard just to try to kill Nasus. Like if you just live, your team or you will kill the Nasus at some point. Like you just have to make sure you're living at that point in the game or in that specific situation. So I'll jump back again one last time and show you kind of more what I mean. Like see, like you're here, you're fine. You're a little too close, you take one hit, it gets you even lower. Then you play it perfectly again. Like, this is great, this is great. As soon as he turns around, you start chasing him again. That's great. But you want to save your tumble. Like, you need to save your tumble so you can get away. Like, your team is still... Like, there's no reason that you need to chase so aggressively, like, to save someone. Like, they're both full. This Nasus is really low. You're going to get him eventually. You just needed to, like, save your tumble. So you just live. If you just live through this, that helps your team quite a bit. But yeah, that's enough for that team fight. Like I said, that was there was two very, very small but crucial mistakes. Like just getting a little too close originally when Nasus showed up and then using your tumble to chase Nasus. But for the most part, you were staying in max range really nicely and came back to the Nasus when he turned around. That was really nice as well. Like we weren't playing like too passively. You're really like staying as aggressive as possible. Like keep hitting Nasus, but you just, like I said, just the tumble forward at the end is what ended up killing you. Let's watch this again. Let's see, you guys still don't really have word coverage. This looks like this Caston. So if they're going to chase this Caston in this way, yeah, I guess you're going to try to get him out. So that's good. That was a pretty poor lantern. I would have just thrown it up more at him. You could have just thrown it over this wall. Would have been good. And at least while you're over there, I mean, I'd prefer you to throw the lantern and drop a ward right here. But at the very, very least, as you're running back, drop a ward right here. Like you need to be getting vision somewhere on this path. Like this is the one. Like there's this. You just have to imagine this just being like your ward line. You're gonna have this. Like just imagine like a line from here through here. It's like a curved line, but like here, here, here. Like this. These are like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like these are those like the 5 ward placement areas, I guess. Like and then just like overall here is another one. Like if you want it deeper but can't quite go here, you can play. I'd actually say maybe up here a little more, just so you can see like if they come through this bush over here. Like if you just get up a little tiny bit more, this isn't bad. This is at least this is what I'm talking about. That was very good. You got a ward up there. Now let's see if you do it on this side too. Like this isn't great. Like this, I'd like it here or here or here. Like preferably here or here, and at the very least here. Just so you can like have a vision of them. Like this is your other line. This is the same. Like it's like a banana curve. Like this is like the ward banana. Like you just want to ward along that banana. So there you guys got another nice kill. Yeah, you guys are still down 7k gold. Yeah, because they're getting towers and you guys aren't getting towers. That kind of sucks. But in kills, you're catching up. You at least have a lot more control. Like see how much like better this is. Like you see where Pantheon is. You see where Leona is because you have this ward. Like you have so much more vision and so much more control of what's happening. You actually know where they are. You see you have TF because this ward was here. Now this ward's gone. But this is why you have to constantly be placing wards. Like they can have red trinkets to clear them, or your wards can run out. But like just constantly keeping things warded is like really important. Like now at least you have deeper wards. This is where you want to try to get some like more defensive wards out though, because you're pushed in so far. But obviously, like now you see Leona, now your team's grouped, so now you can push out a little more, and then you can get a little bit more deep in like placing wards. This is you have to play that safe. That was nice. You waited for Brandon to get some CC. A little bit messed up on the E. That's not too big of a deal. Just keep staying safe. Keep hitting him. Nice. Now back away from Lucian. Yeah, you just had to try to run. Honestly, as Vayne, I don't think you could have played that much differently. You're dead, yeah. But, like, there just wasn't a whole lot different you could do. Like, maybe let's watch it from, like, way beforehand. And maybe you could have been in a slightly better position to start, but I don't know. Let's watch it again. So you're here with your team. The team's in front. You're just kind of falling in behind. I mean, you guys chasing this Leona is pretty risky by itself. So, like, you see the Leona ult, you hit the Leona, you see the Pantheon coming down, so you have to, like, wait for that. That's good. As soon as it comes down, you start hitting. That's really good. You messed up, like I said. That's fine. The tumble was a little bit too far forward, but, like, that didn't really affect anything. And then you tumbled into the wall, which actually kind of did affect something. And also, I probably would have just kept running down this way, so you could maybe have gotten away from Lucian, but with him having flash and like his E and everything, I don't think you would have lived anyway. But like I said, you played that well in the beginning, and then they just had too much, like, for you to really do a whole lot. Like, you guys are just pretty far behind still, even with the kills you had been catching up with. And then their map can, like, their ability to just roam that hard and just, like, be anywhere at any time is pretty crazy. Let's watch that fight from Thresh. So this is happening. So now you're back here. You're a little behind the team, but this is where you're starting from. That's fine. So you're back here. Like, here you want to just try to protect Vayne. So that's good. You're coming in here. I'd probably throw your shield out on these people as quick as you could. It's a good pull on Pantheon. Good play, good ult. Yeah, and you exhaust Lucian as well. I don't know. There's not a whole lot more you could do. Over there, did you flash into the wall, or did they flash? I don't know what just happened. Someone flashed. Yeah, I think you flashed into the wall, so that sucks. Oh, and he gets over. Oh, and then he dies to the double goal. Yeah, I mean, that fight you guys both played, like, relatively decently. You're just really far behind because of how you played the rest of the game. It's kind of simple as that. Just got the inhib. So, like, I don't know why you're getting this Kindle gem before, like, finishing your locket. Okay, you did finish the locket too. Okay, or did you? Yeah, you sold the Kindle gem to finish the locket. I think you resold it, or what happened? Yes, you had. Or no, wait. Kindle gem builds into this now, doesn't it? I don't know. Either way, you got the locket, so good job. I'm pretty trolley. That would probably make the most sense. I'm honestly not sure. I think it might. I think that's right. Maybe it always did. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you got the locket. Good job. Do you have, like, the good team aura and, like, active items? When you're just, like, it's really useful. Not sure if it'll be enough though, but with you guys being 10k gold down now. That's good. You're hitting. Getting away from Panth, good. Hitting Panth, good. There's a little bit too defensive an ult there. You don't want to quite go that much sideways, and then you just never really hit the Pantheon that last time when you probably could have. That's alright. So yeah, that's fine. You guys for sure should have killed Pantheon, but it wasn't too bad. Nothing too crazy. This is where you guys want to for sure get wards out. Once again, you're completely dark and your bot's getting pushed in. You're going to need to be really soon. Going this deep against him, that's probably a recipe for not goodness. Yeah. And that Lucian is just gigantic. Yeah, just going in on Nasus when you guys are all that low, and, like, someone had to be coming at some point. Like, there was a very long time of nothing. Like, you'd killed 2 of them, but you didn't see the other 2. You guys are just low. Like, I don't know. Just going in on this is pretty risky. I mean, I don't know. It's not terrible. Did you use Locket? No. No. Still didn't use Locket. Never used Locket. Yeah, so, I mean, you purchased the Locket. So, been 180 damage shield for everybody. That honestly could have helped quite a bit. Just never used Locket. And never got wards out either. This is what I mean. Like, at the very least, instead of just hitting this tower, like you could have gotten wards out on both sides, then came back and still probably tried this initiation, which I like still don't think was a good idea. But even if you did and did think it was a good idea and it did work out and it was a good idea, getting some wards out first would have been nice. And like when you're here, at least like just drop a ward while you're running around. Like just remember, like, it's a very simple thing to do. Drop a ward, just like save the children. Drop a ward. I guess we're to lie, which means you guys probably lose. Like now, oh, yeah. Oh, there's a Nasus here. Hello, Nasus. I guess that would be a loss. And that's the game. That's that game. But yeah, I mean, the lane just went off about as awful as it could possibly be, and then they had Pantheon TF come down, make it even worse, and then some more badness, and then you finally started playing the game a lot better, maybe after 20 minutes, but by that time, just ridiculously far behind, and wasn't a whole lot you could do. Will it exit the game? Yes, it will.